Tips for struggling with that new year guilt of feeling like you are in the same place as last year or even more behind because of your chronic illness. That is just a tale as old as time, isn't it? We, with chronic illnesses, feel that Groundhog Day pressure all the time. And the end of the year, when everyone's reminiscing and doing their highlight reels, it's really, really hard to sit there and realize, oh, I didn't have those big moments that everyone else is celebrating. But what has always helped me is to categorize what a big moment means to me. And it's not going to look the same or be the same as someone else, especially someone else that's healthy. And as a content creator, I take a lot of pictures. So I try to gather my good moments and my good wins. And I look at those at the end of the year. Because even when you have a hard go and a hard time that you're living through, you can still have a good life. And good moments still did happen. They're just really hard to remember when you're forced to look at everyone else's big moment highlight reels. So that's the first part of the answer. The second part of the answer is, instead of comparing yourself to everyone else, compare yourself to where you were a year or 2 years ago. And maybe your disease has progressed and you've gotten physically worse, but have you had aspects of your life that have improved? Do you feel like your identity has evolved and you have more pride in who you are today as a human being than who you were a year ago? Did you do something to give to others that you're really proud of? Did you learn a new communication skill that has taken you leaps and bounds beyond where you were a year ago? Use those as your mile markers instead of what everyone else does. That helps you realize that you did have momentum in this last year, even if you don't feel like you actually did. And I think in realizing those things, you help yourself kind of tilt your lens of how you're viewing the world, and it allows this next year to be better and brighter for you.